Hi everybody, it's Lon Seidman on behalf of Kensington, and today we're taking a look at the SD4620P USB Type-C docking station with power delivery. This allows you to charge your laptop but also get use of all of these ports that you see here through the use of a single USB Type-C cable. It's a very affordable solution that adds a lot of flexibility to allow you to turn your laptop into a desktop. You have audio in and out here, USB 3 that will also charge your devices even when your laptop is not connected. On the other side, you have another USB Type-C port available. This port here will plug into your computer with the included cable here. You have DisplayPort HDMI out for driving two displays if your computer is compatible, along with Gigabit Ethernet and two more USB 3.0 ports. So what we're going to do now is get a monitor here on the desk along with a laptop to show you how it works. So I have the dock ready to go. I've got a keyboard plugged into the first USB port. I have a wireless transceiver for a mouse plugged into the second USB port. My Ethernet for my local area network is connected to the Ethernet jack. I have an HDMI cable going out to an external display right here. Over here is the cable that we will plug into our laptop to get all of this working. And you'll see I still have a USB-C port available here along with a display port for adding a second display if I wish, as well as those audio connectors and another USB port available to me. So this laptop is running solely on battery power at the moment, but I'm going to take out my USB Type-C cable and plug it into the USB-C port on it. You'll see the display got brighter because it is now charging the laptop, but it's now also providing video out of that HDMI port. And now my keyboard and mouse, which we connected up to the dock's USB ports, are also working too. So we have the ability now to basically use our laptop as a desktop. Now the dock will work with a computer equipped with a USB Type-C port that you can see on screen now. These ports are different than the traditional USB-A ports that have been on laptops for the better part of 20 years. You want to make sure, first of all, that your computer has the right port. This will also work with computers that have a Thunderbolt 3 port on them, as those also use a USB Type-C connector. Now it's important to note that not all USB Type-C ports will give you all the features that the dock here can provide. So you'll need to make sure, first of all, that your USB Type-C port allows for power delivery. The dock will provide 60 watts of power back to the laptop, but if your laptop requires more power, you may need to connect up your laptop power supply in addition to the dock in order to charge the battery or perhaps make full use out of your laptop's performance. Contacting your manufacturer may be the best way to figure out exactly what the power requirements of your laptop are, although the best way to check is to see how many watts the power adapter that came with your computer provides. If it's 60 or less, you'll be ready to go. Just plug in the dock and you'll have essentially the same amount of power as your regular power adapter can give you. Additionally, you want to make sure that your USB Type-C port supports the USB Type-C Alt mode, and that is how external displays work through the dock. So this laptop supports power delivery and Alt mode, so we do have the ability here to drive that second display. You can also connect a third display to the other video connector on the back here, but you'll note that you cannot use an adapter. So for example, if you have two monitors with HDMI, you cannot use a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter to get that second display to work. You'll need a monitor that has an HDMI adapter for the HDMI port and a second monitor that has DisplayPort for the DisplayPort connector here on the back. You'll also need to make sure that your laptop supports a technology called MST to get those two displays functioning together along with your laptop. We did plug in a Microsoft Surface Go to the dock. We were able to get two displays running at 1080p along with the Surface Go's internal video as well. So we had a pretty powerful desktop solution out of a very small 10-inch tablet. You can have two displays running at 1080p at 60 frames per second, or you can have a single 4K display running at 30 frames per second. But again, not every laptop manufacturer will implement these technologies in the same way, so it's really important to check with your manufacturer first to see how many external displays your particular machine will support. But if everything is working, you can really have a very effective laptop to desktop solution here out of a single affordable device with a single cable. On behalf of Kensington, this is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.